because of who he was. He is an eternal person. You know, he had to be man so that he could suffer in our place. It had to be one of us. He had to be made like us, Hebrews 2:17 says, so that he could be our propitiation. But only the infinite God could suffer the infinite punishment the sins of all his people deserved in those hours on the cross. So it's related to the nature of his person. He's both fully human, so he could stand in our place, and he's also the God-man, and so he could endure the infinite punishment that we deserve. Okay? So it's a matter of his capacity as the God-man to absorb the wrath that all his people deserved. I mean, you see it, right? He was separated as we deserve to be separated for eternity. He was separated during those hours on the cross. So it's in his case, it's not about length of time, it's about the nature of his person. Because he is an infinite being, he's able to absorb that infinite punishment. Okay? So I think you have to think of it like that in terms of his capacity related to the unique nature of his person. Also, think of it this way. Why do we have to suffer? And I'm talking about we as human beings. Why does a human being who doesn't believe have to suffer in hell forever for a lifespan of 80 years of rebellion? That seems unfair, right? Well, think about this. We're going to study it in Revelation. What does it say later in Revelation? Let the filthy be filthy still. People in hell are not going to suddenly become good. They're going to spend eternity with a hateful, rebellious heart that would strike at God if they were able to do it. And so what are they doing? Throughout eternity, they're just accumulating more punishment. It never is paid. Jesus paid it all in his solitary death.